Hello. Hi, Jasveer.
Hello, Ankit.
So this side is Ankit. So I am here. I am my student code is FD41 4 underscore 470118, and I am from ML305 here batch.
Okay, Ankit. My name is Jasveer Singh, and I am also from Masai School. Currently, I'm doing data analytics course in Masai School, and I will asking some question about your project, and you will be give answer. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let's start. Ankit, what is the scope of the project, and why did you choose the same?
Okay. So the scope to create the accurate and the user-friendly model for the loan risk prediction. So I choose it practically because that apply the machine learning skills and then help to the companies or a financial company, a financial institution to minimize the financial risk.
Okay. Can you walk me through the most challenging technical problem you encountered in your project and how you resolved it?
The biggest challenge was handling the imbalanced data that affected the model performance. I solved it by using the smart technology, which is a synthetic minority oversampling technique. So that can help to the balance the data set effectively, so that can enhance the accuracy of or performance of my model.
Okay. What is the specific technology did you use the and why did you choose them for this project?
So I use the Python, Streamlit, Scikit-learn for the model training, and the Pandas for the means for the data cleaning and the for fast development, and the for deployment I use the Streamlit application.
Okay. Did you encounter any performance issue? How did you identify and address them?
Yes, because due to the class imbalancability, initial model means the recall value for the defaulter will be very low. So that can impact the business model. That means not properly classify the data that we have. So I use the tune my hyperparameter that are handled before the training. So that can be making the classes reducing the class imbalancing. So that can significantly boost the model performance.
Okay. Can you explain a situation where you had to make a critical decision that impacted the project direction?
Yeah, because the miss what model I select for the miss to train our data, so that can be making the machine learning making the on prediction. So I try to start from the basic algorithm, which is the logistic regression, that are the classification algorithm. Now after that miss train providing testing that, then I move to the next or complexity model. I just not means my main priority is to model interpretability, which can say that we get the data means our model will be trained or we will get the output result.
Okay. How did you manage the version control and collaboration in your project?
Okay. So the I manage a version control through the GitHub. So means systematically updated all the codes and tracking of the progress, organize my code bases properly, use modularity and the fix issues smoothly. Whenever I fix an issue, I fix issues smoothly using the GitHub tools.
Okay. Were there any trades off I had to make while working on the project, and how did you prioritize?
So the my trade-off we can say that means when I work with the complex model, so the how can you betterly explain and the faster development about regarding the means my project. So I prioritize the user experiences is matter because whenever the means my the application will be smoother and that can be easily understand by the user. That provide the more user experiences and the use cases of the application will be created more. And also the result will be
Okay.
very high
Describe
accuracy.
it. Okay, okay. And describe a piece of feedback you received on your project and how you implemented it.
So the feedback received from my mentor when I see means whenever I interacted with my mentor, so he suggested to me making the layout with the extreme layout is the very redesign and making it very smooth. That can be easily a miss app will be clear and more intuitive towards the towards a user friendly.
What would you do differently if you were to start this project over again?
If I get the chance to start the this project over again, I use the means AI based implementation. Means use the AI agent that can help to the users. What are the main issue that you are you why the this credibility is not founded? So what are the how can you better generalize our model in the so that can really work for the all the models.
Okay. Can you explain the architecture of your project and why was it designed this way?
Okay, so the means the we can say that the project uses a three-layer architecture. First will be the means the data pre-processing. Then after that we have to perform the model training. Then streamlit application. So I design it in a 3D format, in the three-layer format, so that can I clearly debug easily, make my code readable, modular, and that can help me making any future improvement that I want to be. So we can easily implemented this.
Okay. How did you ensure the scalability and security of your project?
So the scalability means I be making the I use the catch functionality so that can improve the my faster development and also use the lightweight models and the streamlined easy cloud hosting so that provide the more scalable application that I will because because I upload our project on the cloud servers and the security I did not collecting any user information. Yeah, any we can say that any personal information.
How did you collaborate with other team member on this project? Can you give me an example of how you resolved a conflict or a disagreement?
So the means I ensure that we have the active communication between all the team members and I'll clearly share their perception, their idea, this perspective. Anyone want to share any idea, so that we can implement this. But the what the whenever are you facing any conflict means the two people are the different perception. But what idea will be implemented? So on that things we selected means doing the some voting so the majority, the means whenever the some person will get the majority vote, we will be implemented that features in our project.
Okay. Describe a situation where you had to incorporate feedback from other into your project.
So the means the like based on the testing feedback I whenever I tested multiple times not in single time multiple times so I optimize the model output and I optimize the code output means generally we take it so that can my code or my data uploaded in the stream level taking a very less time so that can be getting the user ready for the users and also increase the visual appeal so that can users are come here to use that application are used to that application to getting the more productivity and also main focus will be the means the user will be satisfied with the result that I provided.
Okay, good, nice, and your questions has been answered.
Thank you, Jaswin.
Okay, welcome.